Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Carlos Gonzalez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Eovaldi certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Swing and a miss.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Out towards right center field, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a big swing and a miss.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Got him. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grichin under this one. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Ball. The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Luis Angel Acuna.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Ball. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. Ranks in the top 5 in the league. And there's a foul ball. The 2-1. Up the middle. On the run. Sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Munetaka.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And first offering is fouled off. Murakami turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Maximus notches the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back at right field. Second inning set to go. Cedar Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1.
Boog, as we approach the deadline, every GM in the league is hunting for that player who can make a difference, put them over the top. They're hoping he's the one who can do it for this team.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jordan Westbrook.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Yo, 1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here on the south side. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Max Fried will go to work. Tap to first. Rice takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
High chopper to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Chase Mydrock.
1 down. And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydrock. First on the run. Got him. Nice play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Foul ball there. Swing, and he popped it up. Wells settles under it. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. Back here on the south side, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Wells wants another look, and the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
2 down, nobody on. Inside,
nope,
just missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Back at right field as we go to the last of the third. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Freed more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Fought off foul. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. Rice steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Right fielder, Randall Bridges.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Right through here for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Ball one.
That one to first. He takes himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here on the south side, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The count 2-1. Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's outside.
Outside.
Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's a 2-2. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Judge in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. Jose Gonzalez with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
There's a line drive to left field. Phillips take. It in for the out. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
It's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. A 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball inside.
That one ripped left field, carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
A
Ball
rare
3.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one drilled left field, carrying well, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Ball one.
Outside corner, there's a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Chase Mygroff.
That's a ball.
And fouled off. In the air, right field, Gonzalez drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Derek Hill.
Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna.
Right through there for a strike. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
Out front, rip foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 4-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Aye! And a lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Right. Takes it himself. He's out.
Now batting third baseman, number 6.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be out.
Rip to third. But handled, and that'll end the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boone. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Swing and a miss as that one was high. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Talking about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swings through that.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one not close. It's 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees. Phillips having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And that's downstairs and outside. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here on the south side, well, we go bottom 6. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. Gonzalez on the move. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. And the 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela should have this one. And there's one away.
next for the White Sox, shortstop Colton Montgomery.
Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Benintendi in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
White
turn to
Sox,
the veteran pitcher in this spot, Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a ball.
The Yankees looking to rally. Pagan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Late on that fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
The White Sox leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nardi also getting ready. Cuts out it and misses. That's his strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen door. Beans.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Cedar Rafaela will hit next. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the sign in the 7th. White Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Stays alive. One and two here. Strike three. Got him with the sweeper.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Derek Hill.
And that drops in for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 2.
Hey!
And that is out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Now an 0-2 from Free. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Chi Sox held in check here, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox,
for the White Sox,
number
Andrew
43.
Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Grant Taylor, the Major League saves leader, getting it fired up. Two now. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering way off the plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
Late on that fastball. That one outside, and the count's full. The Yankees down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Wells in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two down, nobody on, and a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side of the 8th. White Sox 4, and the Yankees 2. Now, certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Man at second. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one away.
Now batting third baseman, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Gonzalez.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go. Oh, for Izzy? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Nope, that's the ball.
Close, rule the ball. Ball 1. That's out to center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. That's baseball. One day you're Babe Ruth, and the next you're Rafael Belliard.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. They boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. John Curtis on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Deal 2. Down on strikes, and that's the 3rd out. Well, the White Sox with a 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Hudson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Grant Taylor, the American League saves leader, looks to be warming up. And the 1-0. Hudson measures 6 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through it for the catch. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So last chance for the Yankees. And up next for New York, Andres Phillips.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hudson is just one strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along. And you keep this win streak going.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Chase me, but I wouldn't.